So we know that matrix B commutes with these two given matrices. Let's call them A1 and A2. So for matrix B to commute with matrix A1, B times A1 needs to be equal to A1 times B. And for B to commute with matrix A2, B times A2 needs to be equal to A2 times B. So let's start with A1. So let's find B times A1. So matrix B times matrix A1, we get A times 1 plus B times 0, so just A times 0 plus B times 0, so it's 0. Here we have D. C times 1 plus D times 0 is just C, and C times 0 plus D times 0 is 0. Now let's look at A1 times B. This equals matrix A1 times matrix B. So here we get 1 times A plus 0 times C, which is A. Then 1 times B plus 0 times D, which is B. Then 0 times A plus 0 times C is 0, and 0 times B plus 0 times D is 0. So we get that these two matrices need to be equal, so A0, C0 matrix equals AB0, 0 matrix. Since they are equal, their corresponding entries need to be equal. So we get that B equals 0 and C equals 0. So from here we get that B equals 0, and here we see that C equals 0. Well, now let's look at BA2 and A2B. So BA2 equals matrix B times matrix A2. So here we get A times 0 plus B times 0 is 0. A times 0 plus B times 1 is B. C times 0 plus D times 0 is 0. And C times 0 plus D times 1 is D. Now let's look at A2B. So here we multiply matrix A2 by matrix B. And we get 0 times A plus 0 times C. This is 0. 0 times B plus 0 times D is 0. 0 times A plus 1 times C is C. And 0 times B plus 1 times D is D. So we get that these two matrices need to be equal. So this matrix equals this matrix. So again, we get that B equals 0, looking at this. Then we get that C equals 0 from this. So we have got the same thing. So it means that matrix B commutes with the given matrices if B and C equals 0.